Hey everybody, it's Phantom321 here, bringing you some more Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 Wi-Fi battles. This is an NU match I got against someone by the name of Pizza Man 12 from the Smogon Wi-Fi Battle Finder. The first Pokemon that he has that caught my attention is, well, his Charizard, because I don't really actually battle too many Charizards in NU. So basically my strategy to take this thing out is to try and get Regirock to set up Stealth Rocks as early as possible, and also find a way to deal with that Sandshrew, because Sandshrews typically like to carry Rapid Spin, so that will get rid of my Stealth Rocks and basically get his Charizard in without losing too much health. But yeah, basically I want to set up my Stealth Rocks and deal with that Sandshrew. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and begin the match. So right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and start off by sending out my Jumpluff, and he's going to go ahead and start off by sending out his Banette. Basically, these first two moves are going to be bad in my opinion. I'm going to go for the Sleep Powder, and at this point, I forgot that Banette's carrying Insomnia, so yeah, that's a stupid move. He's gonna go for the knockoff and get rid of my Flying Gem, which sucks because, well, this Jumpluff is more of a Swords Dance Flying Gem Acrobatics Jumpluff. But yeah, I went for the Sleep Powder and decided to stay in, and I finally realized that Banette's carry Insomnia, so that's really bad because I just wasted two moves and he got a Thunder Wave off on my Jumpluff, and basically my Jumpluff is crippled. I'm gonna go out to my Regirock because, well, I'm just kind of trying to scout what this Banette can actually do to my team. But yeah, he's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak, and now he's gonna go for the knockoff, and that's really bad because he got rid of my Regirock's leftovers. So basically, these first few moves are going really bad for me. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the Stealth Rocks because just in case he decides to go onto his Charizard, because otherwise the Charizard would have full health and the Stealth Rocks heavily cripple the Charizard. He's gonna go on to Sandshrew, and I just decided to go for the Toxic, and that's really good that I ended up poisoning his Sandshrew. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out and go to my Seismitoad because I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to set up the Rain Dance and then basically try and go for a sweep. But he went for the Toxic, and that's gonna heavily cripple my Seismitoad because, well, this thing does have Life Orb, and Life Orb plus Toxic is a really bad combo on my Seismitoad. But yeah, he's gonna go ahead and switch out, and he's gonna go out into his Superior, and I just decided to go for the Rain Dance, so that's gonna be really bad for me because, well, now I'm gonna have to go ahead and switch out. But the good thing for me is that I don't really carry I don't have any fire Pokemon on this team, so the rain isn't really gonna affect my team. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to Jumpluff because, well, I'm just sacrificing it at this point. He went for the Leech Seed, so that's really good that I went down to my Jumpluff because, well, it doesn't affect my Jumpluff. He's gonna go switch out into his Sandshrew, and I was predicting him to switch out, so that's why I went for the Swords Dance right here. Even though I am paralyzed, I still think I could do some work with the Swords Dance. But yeah, basically I'm just hoping that he decides to stay in. He's gonna go set up the Stealth Rocks, and, well, he knows that his Sandshrew is screwed. Luckily I don't get the Parahacks, and I'm gonna go for the Seed Bomb, and that's easily gonna be able to almost kill a Sandshrew. But thanks to the poison, it is gonna be able to kill the Sandshrew, so that's really good. Now he's gonna go ahead and switch on to his next Pokemon, which is gonna go ahead and be his Dodrio. I'm just gonna sacrifice my Jumpluff. I mean, it's pretty much screwed over. Jumpluff relies on its speed, and since it's paralyzed, it's pretty much crippled. So yeah, he's gonna go for the Brave Bird, and that's easily gonna be able to kill my Jumpluff. And that Recoil did some damage to him, so I guess that's really good, and also the Stealth Rocks. But now I'm gonna go on to my Electabuzz because I know Electabuzz can take a Brave Bird thanks to the Eviolite. But yeah, he's gonna go for the Brave Bird, and like I said, thanks to the Eviolite, I'm gonna be able to take it quite nicely. And basically what I was trying to do is just go for the Substitute because I was predicting him to go ahead and switch out, and I just wanted a free Substitute up, but he decided to go for the Brave Bird, and, well, now my Substitute's gonna be broken because he's faster than my Electabuzz. He's gonna go for the Quick Attack right here just to destroy my Substitute, and the Life Orb Recoil is gonna be able to take his Pokemon out, and right here I just went for the Charge Beam just to raise my special attack. Now he's gonna go back out to his Banette, and this thing's gonna be really annoying. He's gonna go for the Shadow Sneak, and I'm hoping that because I have the Eviolite, I can live with some HP, and I managed to live with 8 HP, so that's really good. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and the Thunderbolt is gonna be able to do a lot of damage to his Banette, and he's just gonna go for the Shadow Sneak, and, well, that's gonna be able to take down my Electabuzz, so that's pretty bad for me, but whatever. My next Pokemon is going to go ahead and be my Tauros. I knew Tauros cannot speed it and just go for the Zen Headbutt and just KO this Banette. So yeah, that's easily going to be able to KO his Pokemon. Now he's going to go ahead and switch out into his Superior. And I know I cannot speed this thing, and I'm hoping a Rock Climb should be enough to KO the Superior. But he avoided the attack, and now he's going to go for the Glare. And, well, my Tauros is also crippled because it's paralyzed as well, and Tauros basically relies on its speed to go for the sweep. He's going to go for the Substitute, and luckily the Parahacks doesn't kick in on me, so I'm I'm going to be able to go for the rock climb, and the rock climb is going to be able to break his substitute, so that's really good. At this point I was kind of scared that he would go for a substitute, but no, he decided to go for the leech seed, and luckily I avoided the attack, and I'm just going to go for the rock climb, and the rock climb is going to be able to take down his superior really easily, so that's really good for me. Now he's going to go ahead and go out into his Charizard, and well, his Charizard isn't too threatening thanks to the stealth rocks. I mean, look how much damage that did to him. I'm just going to decide to sacrifice my Tauros, and he's just going to go for the overheat, so I guess it's pretty good that I sacrificed my Tauros because now his special attack is lowered, so that's really good for me. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Regirock. Basically, I know that if he switches in, or if he switches to a different Pokemon, his Charizard is pretty much screwed because it's not going to have much health left, and he is going to go switch out. He's going to go out into his Golduck, and I just decided to play it safe and go for the move that's super effective on his Charizard, which is going to be the Stone Edge, and I'm actually kind of shocked that Stone Edge did that amount of damage to the Golduck. I mean, I thought it would do a little bit less because I don't have any attack EVs on my Regirock, but yeah, he's just gonna go for the Calm Mind. I guess he was trying to set up on my Regirock, but yeah, I go for another Stone Edge, and luckily for me, I don't miss the Stone Edge, so that's gonna do a lot of damage. His Golduck's gone, and basically at this point, I know that I easily won the game because, well, I can easily go out into Sock, and Sock can use close combat and outspeed the Golduck, and he can also go for the close combat and KO the Charizard, so basically it's locked in right now. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch out into my final Pokemon, which is going to go ahead and be my Sock, and like I said, this is pretty much game over at this point. I'm going to go for the close combat, and yes, this is a Choice Scarf Sock, so yeah, I'm going to go for the close combat, and that's easily going to be able to KO his Golduck, and now he's down to his final Pokemon, which is going to go ahead and be his Charizard, and the Charizard is going to get destroyed by the Stealth Rocks, and well, because he's on that low HP, I'm just going to finish him off with a close combat, and well, that's going to be the end of his Charizard, and that was the final Pokemon, so that's going to be the end of the match, guys. So if you liked the video, please rate the video, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, have a nice day.